We're back!
Something special for you. It may be a cake, it may be a stew. I'm gonna cook us something special for you. Al's Kitchen, Al's Kitchen, Al's Kitchen is the very best. Al's Kitchen, Al's Kitchen, Al's Kitchen is the very best.
I'm your host, Al Fender, and this is little Kyle, and we're basically back to do a new season where we're going to cut the fat. Cut the fat. So we're going to be doing a range of meals that are healthier and all that jazz. Basically, it's not going to be a strict diet thing because, you know, we're not here to eat freaking Ribena and crap. We want to eat food that we actually enjoy. So our first meal for the day, while I stop rambling, is we're going to do Paprika Pork, aren't we, KK? No. No?
No.
No.
No. What?
With rice?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, we're doing Paprika Pork and we're going to do some rice with it. So let's crack on. First, we're going to need our pork and we're going to need two, if I can get them out the fridge, large onions, and we're going to need one red pepper. Okay, should we get chopping? Get our onions, and we're going to chop these into fairly decent sized wedges. So cut these ends off. Chop, chop, chop. Okay, don't want those. And we'll take the outer layers off. The outer layers tend to be a bit tough, so we just take those off. And we're going to cut these into wedges, aren't we? Yep. So, best way to do that. So, there, chop, chop. And my eyes are now watering a bit. And now we're going to de-seed the red pepper. So let's crack on with that. We'll just pull that stem off for now. Okay. And then this red pepper, we just want to get into chunks, really. Are you too scared for your eyes? There's our chunks. So we're cutting this pepper into chunks like so. Okay, next we need to get a chopping board, and what we're going to do is get our pork here, and we're going to cut all this visible fat off. We don't want any fat on this. Cut the fat. So, all the fat's removed from the pork, and what we need to do now is get a big ass casserole dish, because I like these because it heats up evenly and it's just generally good for doing this type of dish. So, off we go. So first, you get some low calorie spray, fry spray, and just put a good few squirts in. Okay, so my pan's heated up, and what we're going to do now is chuck in our peppers and our onions, and basically just want to cook those for about 5 to 6 minutes. Give them a good stir occasionally. Break up the onions a bit. Got some nice colour on our onions now after about 5 minutes of just giving them a thing. And what we want to do now, and I forgot to mention earlier, You actually cut your pork into chunks. Don't leave it as whole pork loins or whatever. So in it goes. And basically we just want to get this pork nice and browned. That's the pork done. Then we want about 2 tablespoons of paprika. Oh, and then you can really smell that paprika. I've got 300 mils of chicken stock. You can use vegetable stock. I just chose to use chicken stock. In it goes. And let that come up to the boil. I think it's fair to say that's come up to the boil, so we turn the heat down a little bit so it's just simmering. And this is always handy. Make sure you got a nice, heavy, tight-fitting lid. Plonk. You just let that go for about 30 minutes, and then we'll crack on with the last few bits. Nice, easy recipe. See you in a minute, and now time for a commercial break. Did you like that commercial? It's just so 80s, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Kyle's back. Say hello, Kyle.
Hello.
Hello. Right, our pork, paprika pork, has been simmering for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And if we take the lid off with a tea towel, because it's going to be very hot. Oh, look at that, KK.
Ooh.
Oh. What we're going to do, we'll just get some fromage frais, super low fat, nice and healthy. And we get a tablespoon, and we'll put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll stir this in gently and just heat gently for a couple of minutes. So it picks up all those juices. Okay, so that's been heated in. That's us done. Get some salt and pepper, which Kyle's got. And do you want to help with this, KK? Yeah? Yeah? If I bring this over into the middle. And then
let's go.
Shake, shake, shake. And bit of salt, sea salt. And we'll give that a good stir in. Right, so there we go. We're all done. Let's give this a try.
Yeah.
Oh, bit of try. Lush. So there you go. That's it. Paprika pork. Nice and easy. And it's healthy. Give it a try. And that's it for now. So I'll see you soon. And see you next time and all that jazz. And bye.